Being a parent is a journey like no other, but being an immigrant parent has its own unique twist to it. There are days when I question if I'm doing enough, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my own experiences and how I'm navigating through the differences while raising my children in this beautiful multicultural country. Moving to Canada meant starting over, not just for myself alone, but for my family as well. The culture, the weather, the system were all new to us. And by the way, if this is your first time of seeing my face, my name is Hamzat, Aminat, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. And I share bits and pieces about my life, and I hope you consider subscribing. So today's topic is a relatable one. It's been a journey filled with struggles, growth, and lessons. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. And also, I'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up, share with your beautiful family and friends, and drop your comments in the comment section on what your take is about nurturing or raising children in the diaspora. So guys, now let's start with one of the biggest adjustments for me, which is adapting to a completely new way of life. As a mom of two, every day comes with its own unique struggles and wins, from adapting to the cold winter to balancing work and life, and also ensuring that my kids stay connected to their roots, which is top priority for me. If you know me or you've been following me for long at this channel, to also learning how to thrive in our new beautiful country or home, as the case might be, has been a mixture of joy, nostalgia, and constant learning and relearning. To the weather, coming from a much warmer climate to experiencing the different types of seasons they have here was completely new. The weather, especially winter, is something everyone talks about, but no one truly understands it until they experience it. I remember asking this question, how do people live in this? But here I am today. I've learned to embrace my new reality and I am thriving in it. On the other hand, my daughter adapted so fast. I'll never forget the look on her face when she saw snow for the first time. It was magical. So the key to survival here is just learning to layer up and getting the right winter gears, even in the minus degree. For example, tomorrow and like subsequent days, it's been predicted that we're going to get to the minus 20 or 30 degrees, as the case might be. All you need to do is just get the right things and you'll be fine. In these degrees, the kids are expected to go to school, except in extreme conditions. That is when they'll be advised not to. And what I do is make lemon out of lemonade to try to make the best out of it, the most out of it. We do snowballs, like we make snowballs. The other day, like a while back, I took my daughter for snow sledding and she was like, this is the best day of my life. I kid you guys not, I was cold. I started having slight headache and she lured me into it because she had made like countless promises on you go today, you go tomorrow. So I didn't have any option, hence why. And now we already have another one, which is she's trying to tell me we're going to make snowman, snow kenny. I'm just praying so bad that it doesn't snow so heavy that we don't have enough snow to make snowman. So the long story short is try to make the best out of whatever season you are in. The educational system here is quite different from what I was used to. One major difference I noticed is the focus on creativity and independent thinking. My daughter, for one, is so confident that she can strike up any conversation and ask you any question, as opposed to what we were taught back home, whereby the focus is on discipline and memorization. For kids in basic one, they're expected to know they are 2 times table, 3 times table. So one thing I've had to do here is tailor my parenting style to fit into the new environment, and by so doing build good communication skills or good communication relationship with the teacher, so as to be able to help my daughter excel well in this new environment. Learning about the educational system of wherever you have decided to settle in is key, because this will help your kids transition better. For me, I was so lucky that my daughter started from kindergarten, which in one way or the other has helped her transition well into the system, because here she is learning from the scratch what the curriculum or what the syllabus is like, as opposed to those that have like teenagers and then they have to like transition or adapt well into the system. It is a struggle, I must say, especially even making friends can be a hassle, and People don't really talk much about this. I really cannot say for a fact well, but with the little experience or the little interactions that I've had with kids, it is quite difficult. If you're a grown up trying to settle into your new environment and also making friends in school, and hence why some of these kids kind of do things just to fit in into the system. Sometimes when I walk into the hallway or the foyer and I'm like seeing what these kids are doing, I just say a silent prayer for my daughter when she gets into this high school or so, that oh my God, Idina Surat al Mustaqim, lead her to the right path and don't let her join bad gangs. It is not easy, especially as parents of immigrants. It can go either way, maybe good or bad, but for me, I've had to like tailor my parenting skills. Sometimes I kind of do like the reverse psychology whereby I ask Sophia, since you've done this, what do you think mommy should do? Is this the right way you should do things like that? We try to like nurture it more or less like a friend, mommy, and sometimes I'm like, oh, foot down, you have to do this is the right way, and also it's just trying to create a balance because it can go either way, whether good or bad. So yeah, I know for a fact that it's not going to be easy, especially for those of you that have like grown-ups, but it is quite doable. So guys, my next point will be building a supporting system. See, parenting in a new country can be very isolating, and building a support system would definitely make a huge difference. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So there's a particular day I asked my daughter to pick something from my room and drop it in the dustbin, and she goes to us, "Mommy, am I your servant?" Shocked? Yes, that was the same way I felt. I was like, where is that coming from? But I didn't show it, and then I called and said, okay, you know you're not my servant. I know, yes. So mommy too is not your servant. So mommy would stop cooking for you, mommy will stop making your hair, mommy will stop doing this, doing that. I listed things that I do for her, and immediately you could see the remorse on her face, and she felt so sad. She said, this doesn't make you my servant. It is just you helping out in the little way you can. Doing this doesn't warrant that, right? So immediately, because she's a crafty person, she had to like go make an apology card, and then she entered the next phase, which was my mom also trying to educate her about the fact that she's not a servant. She just has to help out in one way or the other. I didn't stop there. That is where this community comes in. She has a Arabic teacher, so I had to like tell the Arabic teacher, see your student too. See what your student told me, said mommy's turning her into a servant because she wants to just help me to do this. And then he had to go in through the religious aspect, saying Allah loves a child that helps out, Allah this, Allah that, you shouldn't say that to your mom, that's not good, and all the lecturing and educating. Still, I have like close friends that we have children of like age like or almost the same age, and then I go to us and say, Egbami and Arabio. See what Sophia has said again, no? And one way or the other, they were like, Sophia, you should have done this, you should have done that. And sometimes we kind of share, this is what this girl is exhibiting. Is it the same thing as yours as well? And then we rub minds on, how do you tackle this? How do you do this? So building a community saves life. I haven't built as much community here, but all thanks to technology, I can connect with people in order for me to like share whatever I'm going through, and they would also give me their intake and also share as well. So it's a give or take, because this is not something that one person can figure it out on their own. My daughter is like back to back. There's a time that she told me, it is what it is. It's either mommy do this or me too I do this. In this house, the latest slang is whatever it takes or something. It's my mom that can remember. When I do, I'll just put it down somewhere here. So my guys or people, the struggle is real. Just try to make friends with your kids, build that beautiful relationship with them. It's not going to be easy. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be worth it? Yes. So that is just it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. One of our greatest challenges is keeping our cultural traditions alive while still trying to embrace some of the Canadian culture. I make it an effort to educate my daughters on who they are and where they are from, hence why I mostly communicate in Yoruba, which is our mother tongue. And also we cook traditional meals, just like I am making amala at the moment, and it is my daughter's favorite. Some parents, I had like a mother asked me the other day in my DM on how I was able to help my daughter speak Yoruba fluently. The truth, it is not been easy. Yes, I had to like make my stance and told her Yoruba, like we communicate in Yoruba 80% of the time in the house. So it has not always been like this. For some people, it's a flex that their children can understand the language but cannot speak. And for me, it's not a flex. I believe since they have the capacity to understand and also speak, why don't I just give them the opportunity to? It also not a flex for those parents that their child, that other children can speak and understand the language. So we have to just choose what works for us best. I think one way I have been able to help with this is just making sure that she speaks, communicate to me in Yoruba. It wasn't this fluent. I've had people, like people that she communicates with, I've had them say, oh, Sophia's Yoruba has improved, her Yoruba is now better, this, that, this. If you heard her maybe some months ago or a year ago, you'd be like, hey, Gunwolon, sorry, but not just giving up and always giving it a go. At the same time, I also encourage her to participate in some of this Canadian culture, one of which is like the Thanksgiving, which I love. What else again? Canadian Day, but not Halloween, which is still a hassle. Like we are still debating on it, on why and why not. She would not be allowed to participate in it. Those are the little bit of challenges that you have to educate, to explain. I'm sure when it is Halloween again this year, we will still go through that phase again. So those are part of the things that we are saddled with. One of the biggest lessons I have learned is the importance of balance between work, family, and also personal growth. I have realized that spending quality time with your kids and also being present in their life is as important as your career goals. Watching my kids grow and adapt and thrive has been the greatest gift. To all parents out there, you're doing an amazing job. Keep going, keep thriving, and also remember to celebrate your small wins along the way. As an immigrant mom, being resilient and the ability to adapt is key. There will be tough days, but there will be moments of joy, pride as you watch your kids thrive and grow in this beautiful environment. But most of all, remember that you are not alone and there is a whole community of parents who are going through the same thing as well. So let's support each other. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with anybody, and also drop me any comments in the comment section. Bye, until next time.